Yeah, unfortunately, this isn't gonna fly. You have to go inside. Shaky, shaky. Shaky, shaky. Yeah. Come on, Bubble! Come on, Bubble Pig! Good girl! A little freight train. Come on, Piggy Piggy! Oh, good girl! There's Bumble. Yeah, good girl. There's your nest. That's where you gotta have your babies, in here. Yes, good girl. There we go. Yeah, there you go, good girl. Here, tear that all up. Good girl. There you go. Yeah, now your babies will be safe. You'll be born in here underneath the heat lamps. Yeah, instead of out there in the mud. Good girl.
Yeah. Want tortilla?
Well, maybe. Oh.
You like tortilla?
No, you don't get that one. I don't?
Nope. Come on, Piggy. Want tortilla?
That's awesome sense of smell. Just shake the bag.
Here, Piggy, Piggy, Piggy. This is all alder here, isn't it? It's the first time I've ever had an alder crop come through here.
Get ready to swing that inner gate shut.
Okay.
I think you have to unhook it first. Good girl.
Prepared for this.
So I've got two farrowing crates, and they are accessible both directions, which was kind of handy for sows that aren't friends that can be separated into two different pens. They have access from either end. And we put this gilt Bumble into this pen initially, and she was fine. She slept in there for every night, you know, for, I don't know, a week. And then we let her out in the morning and let her walk around, and she was comfortable sleeping in there. But once she started nesting, her instinct to destroy stuff and move around took over, and she ended up rearing up in this pen. See how this is bent? This thing goes up here. It's supposed to be flat. Anyway, she ended up rearing up in here and turning around, of all things. So she was actually aiming this way when we put her in that way. Of course, that door was closed at the time. So she's aiming this way, and she just used her nose down here at the bottom, this part right here, where it's all worn out. She used her nose to just lift the door and leave. So she just went on a walkabout out there and continued nesting in a hole that she thought was where she needs to have her babies. So we left her out there for a couple hours, and we came in here and we refortified what we call our gilt pen. And I don't like to use this pen. It's harder, the door's harder to open and close. So generally that's why I had her over here. But we use this pen because we've had problems with new sows that have never had babies before doing what she did. And we reinforced it with this rope all the way down. And it kind of keeps them from stepping up and then kind of rearing up and flipping over. It's not 100% for sure. I don't know if she'll actually still be gaming this direction later tonight, but for now, that's why we put her over here. And the other sow that's due, that lives in the pen back there in the back, we changed her pen around so that now she's over here. She's an experienced sow. She knows what to do, and she'll just come in and do her thing. And so she'll have this pen, and this one will have this pen. Anyway, we'll have to see what happens. So hopefully she stays in it this time. Because it's not easy keeping a pig this big where it needs to go if it doesn't want to be there. So despite our best efforts, she still broke out of her farrowing crate there and ripped the door down off the ceiling and everything. I had to fix it all back up. So we've decided to let her hang out in here for now. I'm giving her some bedding to throw around. And then once she starts having her babies, we'll probably go ahead and put her back in with the babies, back in the farrowing crate where it's a little safer for them to be. Because out here, it gets kind of cold, there's wind, and I don't know how she'll do. there goes Skylar chasing her. Look at her.